Hello users, and welcome to another episodic installation of watching cops beat the shit out of an unarmed black man. Obviously trigger warning. This is a video that's honestly I don't know how to introduce this at all. Just watch, I guess. It's unbelievable.
Randall.
Me!
Hey! Stop! Stop!
That guy jumped up and did like a fucking anime kick.
Just stop!
Like,
He's not. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
watch that. Like,
Stop! Stop!
like, watch this.
Me!
Hey!
This guy like pretended he was a Naruto character. Like, it's just like, what the fuck is wrong with these fucking bitch ass cops, dude?
Stop! 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 Just stop! He's not. Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? This is my car. It's not even his car.
He's driving. Just stay right here.
He's driving because he just came out. He just got out of breakfast. I have to be able to.
We know exactly where you got out of.
Oh my
He's got a warrant for his arrest. Just let him.
Come on.
Well, that's his business. But just stay over here. Just stay out of the way. Thank you.
Again, I just want to reiterate this. The police, their job, the police officers, the cops, the pigs, their job is not to inflict punishment. Their job is to apprehend criminals and let the justice system take it from there. Now, again, I'm an anarchist. I don't really have any faith in any of these institutions. But, again, law enforcement's job is not to enforce or provide punishments. That is not what they are there for. So, like, even if you believe in law and order, yee-haw! Constitution, goddamn patriot, it's 1776. Wait, what did they do before 1776? I'm drawing a blank there as to what they did with the police during the Revolutionary War. I'm forgetting. They had police in the Revolutionary War. Then what happened? But again, you see all these constitutional goddamn patriots talk about it as if it's like, oh yeah, we're epic. Look, 1776. Now law and order, 1770. Like, again, but you should know this by now. Conservatives are freak shows. They are antisocial, ahistorical, illiterate, dumb fucks. That is what they are. It's for anybody to defend this behavior, even if they do have a warrant for his arrest, even if this guy's a mass murderer, this is not the job of the police.
Okay, you're not part of this.
I know I'm not part of. Can you please tell me what's going on then?
He has a warrant for his arrest. That's all I'm going to tell you. Yes, and he's not complying with our commands. It's that simple. All he's got to do is walk back to us and game over.
No.
But he's playing games. Just stay put.
Okay, let me record.
Okay, you can record whatever you
Please,
want.
please.
Okay, I'm just...
Yo, let's do this.
But yeah, so, you can read this yourself, but at the same time, like, again, look at this. The way that they fucking run at this guy. Again, it's unbelievable. It is absolutely unbelievable. And if you want to follow any of the links provided here, I will link this in the description for you to do so. But again, police. What the fuck, man? Like, how many times, how many videos do we need to watch before we can convince enough people that something's gotta give? Again, this is a fucking pandemic of epic proportions that has been covered up by our media for centuries. And I'm talking not about COVID, I'm talking about police brutality. Do you remember Rodney King when he was beaten to a pulp and then his fucking abusers were exonerated on live television? That was a breaking point in the American ethos. That was a breaking point that people realized, outside of these poor and over-policed communities. People realized, wait a second, what the hell? And yet, what happened? The 94 crime bill, written by Joe Biden, right? And enacted by Democrat Bill Clinton. And again, I'm not here to say Republicans are good, Republicans are worse. But you have to understand, both parties are your enemy. The system is your enemy. The police as an institution is your enemy. Yes, we can spend all day, every day going after specific bad cops, and we should. And that is not something that we need to alleviate from. But what we all need to understand and what we all need to have to strive for is the complete abolition of the institution of policing in this country. Policing stems from slave patrols. This is a constant through line. Am I saying we should have a lawless world? No. Duh? Are you dumb? Nice straw man, jackass. What I'm saying is the institutions that we call the police departments, they cannot be reformed. I think what we need to do is fire every single cop. Now, obviously, we can't do this all at once, but what we need to do is fire every single cop, completely reorient the resources, spread them to housing, spread them to social welfare programs so that people are not ever in a bind and need to steal, because a lot of crimes are crimes of despair. Have you ever seen people, like George Floyd, for example, was murdered because he was accused of utilizing a fake $20 bill or a fake check for $20? Like, again, even if that were true, which he was exonerated after he was murdered, but even if that were true, can you really blame people? Like, again, we are in a pandemic. Not talking about the cops this time. We're talking about coronavirus, where we're going to have 40 million new evicted people, and this stimulus package that was supposed to last 10 weeks that we got months ago, whereas almost every country is doing monthly payments. We got one small-ass payment, and half of my family didn't even get it because they based it on 2018 tax filings? What? But again, this was a way, they gave billions of dollars to dead people, and yet people who are alive got nothing. This is a broken country. This is rotten to the core. We need to completely destroy these institutions and start from scratch, because the through line of racism, of abuse, of injustice is written into the institutions themselves. This is not something that can be reformed with a few policies. You sign a few pieces of paper and you're good to go. Every single killer cop or killer in the making cop needs to be fired instantly. I think every cop needs to be fired, and we need to hire new people based on new guidelines entirely. Again, I've used this story before. I was swatted, and when I was trying to explain what a swatting was to SWAT officers, you'd think they would know what that means. They asked me, what is a webcam? These are the people in charge of our safety. They don't know what webcams are. In the year 2018, which is when that was, the leader of a SWAT unit did not know what a webcam was. Either they were pretending to be stupid or they were actually stupid. But either way, why would you give that motherfucker a machine gun? Why would you do that? You wouldn't. Why? Because you're a pretty rational person. But yet, they have machine guns, and look at these cops acting like Naruto characters because, haha, yippee, I get to actually hit the black guy. Yay, it's my turn. That's what's going on through this guy's sick fuckhead, because they're fucking losers. They are antisocial freaks. Reminder, it's more dangerous to be a roofer and a carpenter in America than it is to be a cop. Maybe it's because they've got tens of thousands of dollars of protective gear. Meanwhile, Our doctors and nurses are committing suicide in mass numbers because of the lack of protection and protective equipment for them while they treat coronavirus patients. While Donald Trump, the President of the United States, says it is what it is, live every single day because he doesn't care. Nobody cares. The only people that care are your friends, your family, and your community. Don't have heroes, because heroes will never be there for you. What you need to do is make these connections with your family, your friends, and your community, the people that understand you on a visceral level and that will back you up no matter what, because we do not live in a healthy, safe country. The United States was actually ranked as one of the worst countries to raise children. Why? Because just look outside. Anyway, thank you for watching. Share this video if you'd be so kind. I'll see y'all again at some other point in time. Thank you.